god, that is a full heavenly pillar. An absolute weapon. Holy spear. Absolute Excalibur that this man has. Hello, and welcome to Overtime. In this spicy dating sim, you're trapped in an elevator with your aggravating but hot coworker Ronan, who really wants to get freaky with you. Let's get started. Alright, and don't forget to pay attention to the content warnings, because this is a game for mature audiences. He looks so smug already. Enter your first name. Also, I am still quite sick, so apologies if my voice sounds a little bit funny. I like how his nickname saved in our phone is Dick. Hey, where are you with the files? I needed them an hour ago. Have you arrived at the office yet? I placed my phone back into my purse. Taking a deep breath, I steady myself on the cool metal handrail behind me and close my eyes. The sound of the elevator stopping shakes me from my thoughts. Oh no! Oh no. He kinda hot. A man walks through the parted elevator doors and greets me with a smile. Hey, Yinny. Go away! He looks at me quizzically. Forget something at the office. The door to the elevator is closed behind him. Sighing, I shift the weight of my purse higher up on my shoulder as the elevator makes its way to the 7th floor, taking something off a Dick. Oh, is that the boss's name? I thought it was what we nicknamed him in our phone. Whoopsies. Damn, this late, huh? Must have really been important. I guess one benefit to having like sick voice is I can push it a lot lower. One could say that. Due to Ronan belonging to the night shift as well, to a different department. I had never really gotten the chance to know him very well. Sometimes our shifts would overlap slightly, and we'd have a brief chat when crossing paths, but nothing too in-depth. I certainly didn't know him well enough to start bitching about my boss to him. Just 3 more floors to go, and soon I'll be back under my fluffy comforter ready to... Oh no! Stuck in an elevator with our very hot coworker? What are we gonna do? What the hell was that? Well, that didn't sound good. I moved towards the button panel. The button for our floor is no longer highlighted. Beep beep. Didn't know we had a 0 floor. I lean forward and press our floor once more. Nothing. I try again, resisting the urge to mash the same button somewhere in a blind panic. I instead look to the bottom of the panel. I could click the door open button, but considering we were between floors, that didn't really seem to be a good idea. Looks like there's an emergency button. He reaches past me and presses the red bell, and nothing. Damn, that sucks. I close my eyes. 1, 2, 3, 4. You okay? No, not really. Yeah? Don't tell me you're claustrophobic or something. No, this was not all what I wanted my night to be. What? Had a hot day? How is he able to joke around at a time like this? We're stuck, for God's sake. You could say that. If by date he meant enjoy the company of my cat with a cup of tea while watching murder mysteries, then sure, I guess you could say that. I guess what everyone's been saying is true, huh? I pause. What do you mean by that? Well, you know, you and Dick. Excuse me? Bet you like him. What? And he likes you. Wait, you mean my manager? Yeah, what'd you think I meant? He raises an eyebrow. He's 30 years older than me. I don't see what that has to do with anything. Maybe you like him old and experienced. Not that old. I mean, unless I look like Silver's Rayleigh or something, you know? Or Juice Belmont. Ugh, I sigh. I'm not into Dick. Our manager? Or... Shut up! You are awful! Is this guy serious? Yes. Our manager. That's too bad. The hell are Janice and Gemma gonna gossip about now? Gossip? About me? Damn, you said too much. He snaps his fingers. I see. You're just brimming with curiosity, aren't ya? Hell yes I am. No, people are free to say what they want. Alright, guess my lips are sealed then. Guess it's better if you don't know. I mean, this kind of knowledge could really spin someone's head around. Alright, you can tell me. Tell you what, you win. I'm curious now, what is this gossip you're oh so subtly hinting about? Didn't I just say my lips are sealed? Please respect my boundaries. I hate you. Well, if you must know. That's alright. I don't anymore. Wait a second. How could I have forgotten? The most obvious solution to this encroaching nightmare could be found right in my purse. Now let's see who from the night shift is online and... No way. Why didn't I charge my phone before leaving? I shoved my phone back into my purse and looked at Ronan pointedly. I pressed both of my hands together in a pleading manner. You have your phone with you, right? He pats his front and back pockets. No, oh, that's right. Left out my desk to charge. No worries, Yinny. Someone's gonna need to use the toilet soon enough. No! Why would someone take the elevator for the restroom when we have one in the office? Well, there was a bit of an accident in the men's room. What accident? Ew! And by accident, I mean shit. Ew! I was right! Maybe someone pooped in the urinal. It's everywhere. Gross! Okay, I guess that's good news. Just a waiting game now. Thank God I clocked in already. Excellent priorities, Ronan. What if we try yelling? We're 3 floors down from our floor. I don't think I've ever seen any of the other businesses with night crews. What about the cleaners? They have their own elevator they use. They also come a bit later, around midnight. Fantastic. No worries, we'll be getting out soon. What's another way to get out of here? The ceiling. What about it? Look at the ceiling. It's made up of panels. And this one panel here looks a bit different than the rest, right? Kinda looks the same as the others to me. Maybe we can lift one of them and... Nah, don't seem too safe. I wave my hand. We can at least try. Can you give me a boost? You serious right now? Why wouldn't I be? Whatever you say. Oh no. But what if he gives me a boost and I fall and I sit right on his head? He reluctantly holds his interlinked palms out to me. Kicking one of my heels off, I step onto his palms and place one of my hands on his shoulder for balance. He raises himself slowly. Due to our position, I'm forced to lean against him for support, although my focus remained on the panels above. I couldn't help but to notice how firm his body felt underneath my hands. Bracing one hand against the wall behind Ronan, I reach up as far as I can to the ceiling. My fingertips just barely brush against it. Can you lift me a bit higher? Sure thing. He wraps both of his arms around my upper thighs and lifts me a bit more. Now being in closer range of the ceiling, I push down on his shoulder and the panel doesn't move. Crap, what now? Due to Ronan shifting his arms, I feel myself begin to tilt sideways. Ronan? Whoa! Excuse me! He hurriedly readjusts himself to prevent me from falling, and by doing so, his hand ends up roughly grabbing me from the back. Shocked by the sudden pressure down below, I freeze. You okay up there? Look at his face! You are despicable. Yeah, you can put me down now. Wanting to be rid of the awkward moment, I quickly slide down from him and step away. You sure you're alright? Yep. Never better. I smooth down my hair and look away from him. Eyes searching for anything else to look at besides him. Oh right, the ceiling. Let's stare at that. I stare at the panels above. Guess that didn't work. Probably for the best. You look awfully torn up about it. He leans back against the handrail and runs a hand through his hair. I never really noticed how large his hands are. I bet we noticed and also felt. Like 2 minutes ago, huh? My mind wanders back to what recently occurred. His warm, rough hands grabbing at me. Why didn't he apologize? Who just accidentally grabs someone's butt and doesn't say sorry? And why the hell do I want him to do it again? I don't know, but same. It's been too long since the last time I boinked. Yeah, let's go with that. It really has been too long since the last time. Being so consumed with work and having the possible promotion dangled in front of my nose 24/7 didn't help my situation either. I need to focus on getting out of here. A simple accidental touch of my behind should not have me acting like a blushing schoolgirl. It's just a small space. Any other woman here would have also probably had their thoughts turned to him, his fingers gently massaging and kneading through the thin fabric, then ever so slowly creeping downwards, until finally dipping beneath their skirt. Yeah, any other woman would be thinking this. Definitely. A weight on my shoulder nearly sends me jumping out of my own skin, face to face with Ronan. My heart beats faster at the sudden closeness. I catch a slight hint of his cologne, warm and earthy. Are you okay? Your face is all red. My face isn't red. No, it's definitely red. It's actually getting even redder now. You're even starting to sweat, it looks like. Shut up! Oh my god, shut the hell up. Yeah, shut up. You're feeling lightheaded. Ronan, I'm fine. I think it's just the temperature in here. I'm glad to hear it's not just me then. I'm starting to sweat up a storm myself. He plucks and tugs at his shirt repeatedly, seemingly desperate for airflow. Now that you mentioned it, my hand touches the back of my neck and comes away slightly damp. How much longer are we going to be stuck here? Surely someone will need to use the elevator at some point, right? 1 hour later. Oh god, that is a long time to be stuck. Hey, I raise my forehead from atop my knees. Wanna play a game? What kind of game? I don't trust you. A game? Yeah, why not? To pass the time and all. What game did you have in mind? He grins. Oh no. Truth or dare? Sure. Not like there's much else to do in here. Since I'm a nice guy, I'll let you ask first. Alright, truth or dare? Dare. Can't say I'm surprised he went for that. He doesn't seem like the type to take the easy way out with the truth. I am though. What can I even dare him to do? We're stuck in an elevator after all. I dare you to, I look around the elevator. I dare you to tell me your favorite color? His face said it all. Come on, we're stuck in an elevator. What can I dare you to do? With a little creativity, anything's possible. Oh, shut up. I know what you want. It's blue, by the way. Mine's green. Now you need truth or dare. If he was gonna choose dare, I might as well too. Not like he can dare me to do anything too arduous in a location like this. Dare. Okay. Empty your purse. What? Why that? They say you can learn a lot about someone by what they got on their person. Alright, not about to chicken out now. I unzip my purse and pull the contents out. I begin to point the items out and name them. My wallet, breath mints, my keys, my old apartment keys I never returned, mascara, chapstick, some pads, tissues, and penny. So what did you learn? Well, if I may. I crossed my arms and leaned back against the wall behind me. These old apartment keys show you have an appreciation for the past. You cherish and hold on to good memories. And these tissues. Some might think they're just for allergies, but no, it's because you have a big heart. You're the type to look up if a movie has the dog die at the end before you even watch it. I am. He holds up the mascara. Waterproof mascara. Need I say more? What are you, Sherlock Holmes? Okay, so your assessment of me so far is that I'm an overly hysterical woman who can't let go of the past. You're off to a good start. To the HR office, that is. He holds out the tissues to me. Need one? You! I snatched them from his hand. Very funny. But it's your turn now. I dare you to empty your pockets. Somebody's eager. I didn't even say I wanted dare. But alright, I'll choose dare. Just for you. Why is he so aggravating, but he's so hot? God damn it! I roll my eyes that begin to involuntarily feel myself warming up to his antics. I hate this man. He takes a hand into each pocket, then lays out the items previously contained within between the two of us. Oh, so from what we can tell, he's big everywhere. Really? Are you serious? Why is it Magnus XL? Jesus. I stare at him. You remember to carry those in your pocket, but you forget your phone. He shrugs. Hey, better safe than sorry. But you're at work. Now it's his turn to stare at me. Yeah? Well, I guess he was right. It seems you really do learn a lot about someone from what's in their pockets. I think I'm sensing some judgment. You're not slut-shaming me now, are you, Yinny? No, what you do in your free time is none of my business. Can you do me in your free time? But why take one to the office? Now that's a safe answer. None as safe as you, apparently. He laughs. Good one. Alright. Your turn now. Truth or dare, Yinny? By now we surely run out of things to dare each other to do. Truth. Truth, huh? He rubs his chin. Okay, what was the first thought that came to your mind about me when you found that rubber? That you're dating someone here. I shrugged. That's a reasonable guess. Oh, did you want to know if I'm dating someone? If you are or aren't, it doesn't concern me. I just recommend you let HR know so that there aren't any potential issues moving forward for the both of you. Man, they got you day workers trained good. Not quite. I could use a little bit more training. Hint, hint, Ronan. You know, if you just ask, I might let you know. Isn't it your turn now? I suppose it is. Truth or dare? Truth. Dare I ask the question that's been in my mind since earlier? I bite the inside of my cheek. Screw it. Did you grab me on purpose earlier? Now what kind of man do you take me for? One that is easily excited in the spicy way? Of course it was an accident. A happy one, sure, but an accident nonetheless. That answer your question? Yes. Well, now I feel embarrassed for even asking that. Wait, did he say happy? Your turn now. What are you choosing? Not much of a choice. Truth. This time, the grin stretching across his face seems a lot more mischievous. Oh no. Did you not want it to be an accident? No! Oh, what the hell kind of question is that? Did I not want it to have been a mistake? I think back to his large hands forcefully holding me. I definitely found him attractive physically. Yeah, me too. There was no use in denying this. Was he interested in me as well? It was hard for me to tell with his unserious attitude towards everything. Ugh, I can't be thinking like this right now. What? I answer honestly, and we're gonna boink right here and now in the elevator? Oh, please. That is exactly what's gonna happen. I'm so close to being promoted. I can't mess this up with entertaining delusions of boinking a coworker on company grounds. That is, if he's even being serious right now. Your silence is speaking volumes, Yinny. No, of course not. What kind of a woman do you take me for? A dishonest one. Ah! Oh no! Annoyed over his embarrassingly direct accusation, I stand up from the place I had been previously sitting at. Dusting off my skirt, I turn away from him. I'm done playing, still not wanting to face him. I instead busy myself with mindlessly staring at the elevator button panel. I reach out and push my finger against the emergency button when suddenly, I feel a presence behind me. Ronan. His body just a mere few inches away from mine reaches out from behind me to press the button as well. My breathing stops. Still not working, huh? His voice, low and gravelly, is close to my ear. His breath tickles the skin of my neck. Unable to help it, my body shivers. The thought of him pushing up against me is too strong to bury into the back of my mind. Yinny, turn around. No! Unlike the entire time I spent with him in this elevator previously, his voice is now taken on a different tone. Low, yet commanding. My self-respect tells me to ignore him. Oh, screw my self-respect. I have no self-respect. What the hell? I have none. No shame. No nothing. I would turn around immediately to tell him off for ordering me around, but yet, I can't deny how I'm reacting to him. Is this really going to happen? Ooh, biting the inside of my cheek. I do as he tells me to. I slowly turn to face him. His eyes stared directly back at me, half-lidded and filled with unabashed desire. That wasn't the truth back there, was it, Yinny? With my heart hammering loudly in my chest. I'm too flustered to think of what to say in response. I don't know. I think you do know. No, he's so awful. Awfully hot. Just tell me what you want, and I'll do it. The overwhelming urge to what? Wow. The overwhelming urge to do it right here and now overrides any shred of common sense that still remained in my mind. Whoa. Alright, let's do the first one first. Did I really just say that out loud? He smirks at me. Despite my bold request, he seems almost unsurprised by it all the same. Well, he's really gonna force me to spell it out to him, seemingly taking pity on me. He lays a hand on my shoulder and forces me to turn around, facing me against the wall. Wow. He first lays a hand on my shoulder blade and leans close to me, his lips brushing against my ear. If you can't tell where it is, I'm just gonna do it myself for a bit to find out. Yeah, do that. That alright with you? His lips press against my ear in a gentle kiss. Alright. His fingers brush against my jaw as he tilts my head to the side, burying my neck to him. My god. I'm thinking, this might be the area. What do you think, Yinny? It was a lot to think about. Too much, in fact. But he is like really going for it. Or is this the right spot? Yes. Damn. Just look at how you are already. Good girl. Wah! He breathed softly in my ear. I knew you were meant for me. Jesus. What? Oh my god. Okay, we are like just short of absolutely fendangling it, but he is not holding back. I move to cover my mouth with my own hand, but Ronan quickly puts a stop to that. Now we can't have you doing that, can we? Jeez. What if someone hears? Just you and me in here, and I want to hear everything. All of it. Those sounds are just way too cute to be covered up. Cute! A particularly sharp pinch from him causes me to jolt slightly. I tremble as I get closer and closer to my peak. He stops. I turn to look at him over my shoulder. This asshole! Why did you stop? You're not gonna do it just yet. I'm only gonna what? What's his what is in where? Wowee! Kinda blushing here. I wanna feel your— Oh my god! Wow! Ronan, I didn't know you had it in you. I mean, I didn't know I was having it in me either, but I guess I am. That answer your question? Maybe? I don't know. I'm kind of distracted. I kind of have the Eiffel Tower down there, you know? To be continued in the next and final update. No! Okay, well, let's go back and try out the other choices. Alright, because I want to try this one. Did I really just say that out loud? The edges of his mouth curve up into a slight smile. Is that so? Is this really happening? Without even thinking consciously of it, my knees begin to bend. With my back to the wall, I slowly sink to the ground. With bated breath, I await the final reveal. Oh my god, I can see why the previous sleeve was size XL. Wowee! Hey yo! God, that is a full heavenly pillar. An absolute weapon. Holy spear. Absolute Excalibur that this man has. Man, I want this man buried so deep that when he pulls out, he's gonna get crowned King Arthur. Anyways, it's huge. Yeah, I can see that. It is. Leaning Tower of Pisa. Burj Khalifa, right there. Oh, we're getting a close-up, huh? Imagining the what now? I thought you wanted to not just stare, Yinny. Shut up! I'm getting there. I was just caught off guard, okay? I didn't expect you to be packing the spear of Longinus, alright? He places his hand atop my head. I feel the pulse of his heartbeat beneath my fingers. Oh my god. Oh, wow. Oh, wowee. The schlobbenen. A part of me wanted to take as long as I wanted. My own way of playfully rebelling against his earlier commanding demeanor. Ronan lets out a small breath of air. You're killing me, Yinny. Am I? Am I really? What? I'm doing what I said I was gonna do, aren't I? I'm gonna need a bit more than that. Like what? The curved edges of his playful smile turn into a flat line as he stares down at me. I want that what? Wow, Ronan! Jesus! Keep taking your time, and I'll just have to take matters into my own hands. It was clear from his tone that his threat would be followed through with if necessary. The promise of his threat filled me with a sense of anticipation. Let's go with that one. And what would that entail? If you won't behave. Sir! Eek! What? Wowee! Water. Sir, you cannot be exciting me like this. I am sick. I am unwell right now. I should be resting, not reading something about, I don't know, polishing the windows on your center point tower. I got a pretty good feeling you never had something this, have you? You're right! I slowly shake my head no. That's what I thought. Now be a good girl. Yee! Without a single protest, I do as he says. Yeah, so right now, I'm just kind of like hoovering the snake. And I can't show any of this, so this is like gonna be on the Patreon. Yinny. I stop for a moment and look up at him, confused. Was I not doing well? I've never really had complaints like that before. He grins. I'm gonna take over from here. Please do? My god, this man is making me weak. Seems like it ain't gonna turn. Ronan, you can't say that. I can't even finish this line. Good lord. The hell? I feel my pulse quicken over his flippant remark. Annoyance over his demeaning words clashes with the unmistakable and humiliating feeling of newly spiking excitement. Even when you're all offended, you look so damn cute. I knew we'd be perfect for each other by the time this night's over. The audacity! I don't even know what to say anymore. Oh my god. What the hell? In your dreams, I'm not a damn animal. In my mind, I can't help but to picture the scenario he just spoke about. Oh, I am getting some vivid imagery right now. I shiver. What's wrong with me? Lots of things. No. What's wrong with him? He is the weirdo here. Who just says that to a coworker they barely know? I mean, who's also just absolutely polishing the Oscar of like a coworker that they barely know, huh? Just because both of those statements might be true, it doesn't negate what's gonna happen. You imagine it in your head. Got you all excited, didn't it? Man! If you want to stop here, now's your chance. Say the word and we can go back to playing word games, all innocent like. But if you want this, I'm gonna need you to say it. No! No! This bastard. I close my eyes. I want this. Hell yeah, I do. Want what? You're... God damn it, idiot. He waits some more, a single eyebrow raised. Frustrated, I glare at him. I want you to... It was just my command, Yinny. Yeah, we are back to schlopping. This is not, YouTubeable. If you can't handle it, I want you to tap my leg. But I got a good feeling you can. Yes, I absolutely can. I am a professional. I rest my head against the wall behind me. Wow, he's really going for it. It's just, yep, you're gonna be a good girl. Oh my god. I'm unable to respond. Ronan looks at me with hazy eyes, his scent, his hands. And the mental aspect of the whole situation is beginning to become too much for me. Yeah, 5 minutes later, he is still spelunking. Oh, wow. Well, I guess that's the definition of what they call a creamy surprise. I attempt to catch my own breath. You haven't done it yet, have you? I shake my hand. Good, because I ain't done with you yet. What? This whole page is just spice. Like he is about to, turn us into a skewer. To be continued in the next and final update. My god, that was intense. That was very good though. I really liked it. I think Ronan's character is done super duper well. Like he's definitely that like cocky asshole coworker, but he's not like, you know, forceful or anything. He always asks for consent. He always like checks in with you, which I feel like is something that's really sweet about him. I wonder if after this, like, we'll be able to go on dates and stuff and get to know each other better. I personally am not really a one and done kind of gal. I do prefer like relationships, so it'll be sweet to see if anything actually comes out of this. Apologies again for my voice. I'm still unwell. Hopefully it was okay and that you guys enjoyed this as much as I did. This was very, very spicy. So the full uncut version will be on the Patreon, which is linked in the description box below. And when the final part comes out, I would definitely be covering that as well. But thank you so much for the adventure. If you guys like this, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss out on the next one. But thank you so much again. And until next time, take care.